Well, New York City has decided to add the festival of Diwali to the list of public school holidays, and this is a recognition of the growth of the city's communities, including the Indian community. Diwali, which is known as the Festival of Lights, is going to be on the list of school holidays from now on. Let's go across to my colleague Rishabh, who's joining us with the details. Rishabh, this is, of course, also a recognition of the growing number and clout of the Indians in not just New York, but also the United States.
Well, definitely, it has been a long pending demand for last two and a half decades. The members of South Asian community have been demanding for a school holiday on the day of Diwali, and especially in New York. But it has been long awaited. Now, Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, has announced that from this year onwards, the New York schools will be closed on the day of Diwali to celebrate the Indian festival. Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar, who has been at the forefront for this whole struggle and fight of South Asian community to ensure that they get a holiday, school holiday specifically on the day of Diwali, has now tweeted saying that I said I will get you and now I got it. The holiday on Diwali is now announced. Eric Adams has also come out and said that he is proud to be the part of legislation that has announced the cultural connect between India and United States, and Diwali will now be a holiday. This shows that how the clout of South Asian community, and especially the Indian community in United States, given that we have 4.6 million strong Indian diaspora in United States, and these are just the glimpse of what Indian community means for United States, and especially apart from the diplomacy that is at play, given the diplomatic strong relation that India and US now have, the cultural connect between the two countries are at the foreplay, are at the display, given such announcements coming in from New York.
Absolutely. And Rishabh, Indians have also been a big part of the United States history and, of course, the success in the recent times as well. The big giants, a representation of the Indian community in the tech giants of United States is well known. But as far as New York is concerned, there as well, the population of Indians has almost doubled in just the last 3 decades.
Definitely. See, New York is one in the world's biggest cosmopolitan city. And the culture that New York has, it has Arab touch, it has European touch, it definitely has the American touch. But the South Asian touch to the culture of New York is something that has been now publicly acclaimed by the politicians, by the administration, as well as the community leaders of different faith in New York. And that's the reason that things like Diwali, Holi or such festivals are now being recognized by the government authorities as well. As you said, it has doubled. It has not just doubled in last 2 decades, but also the impact of this community on the economy, on the hospitality business for that matter in New York has increased to a level that there are streets in New York where you will go, you'll only find Indian surnames as the names of the restaurants or the hotels, and that showcases that.
So this time around, the Festival of Lights is going to be all the more colorful as we have school holidays being announced on that day. Rishabh, thank you for joining us with those details. Let's shift our